Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter, and I want to talk right now about demos. Come on. So many of you are in businesses where you do a product demo, right? You get the customer, you're interested, they're interested, and you think that the demo is going to close the sale. Let me go through with you 10 mistakes that you can't do on any type of a demo. Number one, doing the demo on the first call. I don't care how simple it is, you might sell. Don't do it on the first call. What happens is you're racing to get to the demo. Has the customer been able to share with you what their need is, what their problem is? Has the customer been able to really realize that you're the solution? You see, I don't want to do a demo till I get the customer leaning in saying, oh, I know what you're going to share with me. It's going to be good. Too many times what happens is salespeople race to the demo thinking that's going to close the deal. No, wrong. Because there's so many things that can go wrong. Let's unpack the next 9. Number 2 is letting your engineer or somebody in customer support deliver the demo. No, you're the salesperson. You're the one that has to drive the process. I have watched this too many times where what happens is the product engineer, customer support, whatever, they drive the demo. They don't know the customer. They know the product, but they don't know the customer. You're the one that knows the customer. You see, here's the whole thing. What happens is the engineer will sit there and start sharing with the customer all kinds of things that the customer isn't interested in. This is where the customer goes to sleep. Now, you may want to have a support person on the demo call with you, but you're the one that has to drive the process. Number 3. Thinking the demo is the way to uncover the needs the customer has. No. The demo is being done to demonstrate to the customer that you can take care of the needs that they shared with you. What happens is, if you think you can go into a demo and you're going to use it to help uncover additional needs, you're going to wind up with a confused customer, and confused customers don't buy. Understand the needs first, the challenges that they have. Then you bring the demo in on that. And the only part of the demo the only part of your product that you show is that which is going to help them deal with their problems that they raise with you. See, too many times what happens is that people go in and they do the demo and they demo every single element, and it just winds up confusing the customer. Or they realize, wait a minute, we can talk to somebody else and get it much simpler. Oh, you see, sales is keeping it simple. Only demo that which is going to satisfy the needs that the customer has. Number 4, allowing the customer to demo the product on their own. Oh, this is so wrong. Because the customer will always trip their way through things or wander through things or find things that it's just not healthy. And more importantly than that, they'll say, oh, hey, give us access to the demo and we'll get back to you in a week. They never do. And it drags out on and on and on. No. You're the one that has to own the demo process. Never allow the customer to own the demo. Number 5, thinking that a long demo is a great demo. Oh boy. I've had so many salespeople when I'm working with companies and so forth. Well, we had an hour schedule and we wanted to go in 2 hours. That was a great demo. No, it's not. The length of time the demo has 0 correlation. In fact, many times I'll argue, the longer the demo, the longer the sales process is going to be because it's a confused customer. This is where I want to say, keep the demo tight on only that which the customer is truly looking for. Number 6 here, accelerating the discovery process by jumping to the demo. In other words, well, we really haven't done a good discovery process. Let's just go ahead and jump to the demo. No. Complete the discovery process in its entirety. However your company has it laid out. In other words, this is uncovering the needs. Who's the decision maker? Identifying, do they have budget? Identifying how this is going to be, getting all that out of the way. Then you do the demo. See, because what this does is this begins to ensure that you have a greater probability of selling. I see too many resources being spent trying to do a demo, and there's like a 30% close ratio. When I go into a demo, I want to have a 65%, 75% certainty that I'm going to be able to close a deal. Number 7, thinking you have to be live to do a demo. No, you don't. You don't. This trips up a lot of people because what will happen is, we'll say it's a software or some sort of product, and you got to go online. You got to have internet connections. Too many times stuff happens. Stuff happens. I can do a great demo by doing screenshots. This way I can control it and the customer can't take me down a rabbit trail. If you have a live demo, oftentimes, you know what's going to happen? Hey, can you check out this? Can you do this? Can you try? And before you know it, you're going down rabbit holes that you really don't want to go down. By having a screenshot demo, it's amazing. And you know what? Customers accept it very well. They really do. So don't necessarily think that your demo has to be live. Number 8, thinking you need to do the demo to show the full product and show everything. No. Goes back, I've talked about this already. Don't. You want to show as little as possible. Because the idea being is this. Nobody has ever bought a software package. Let's use Salesforce. Terrific CRM package. But nobody uses the entire breadth and depth of Salesforce. They use certain elements of it. They use certain parts of it. That's where you want to focus in on. Otherwise, all you do is you wind up spending too much time confusing the customer. Number 9, don't spend time talking about new updates that are coming soon. When you suddenly say that, you know what you've told the customer? Wait, don't buy. Don't buy. You've told the customer, just, you know what? We're going to put this decision on hold until you come out with these updates. Sell what is on the truck, not what's coming. Absolutely. Because otherwise what happens is you're going to wind up dragging the process out. And the longer you drag the process out, the more likelihood there is that other customers, other opportunities, or, well, should I say, competitors of yours are going to come into play. And you run a real risk of losing the sale. Number 10, tying commission to a demo. I see so many sales teams, so many groups, so many companies where the salesperson gets paid if they do a demo. Wrong, bad. We have to have metrics. I get it, we have to have metrics. But tying compensation to a demo, all that does is encourage you to have more demos. And like I said earlier, demos can be a tremendous time suck in terms of resources and energy because you have multiple people on the call. Yeah, it's not a good use of time. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Center. Walk you through 10 mistakes that people make in demos. Hey, reach out to me. Let's talk. I want to help you and your company be able to simplify the sales process. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Center. Great selling.